getting my real estate. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I'm looking forward to getting my real estate career moving. I just started doing real estate October of last year, and I haven't done much with it. Haven't had much mentorship, stuff like that. But Joy jumped on a call with me last week while I was on vacation, actually, in Ocean City. And she took the time to sit with me and share a lot about you guys. So I'm just excited, and I'm thankful, I'm grateful for this particular meeting and for Joy Boykins.
All right, Linda. Well, welcome. We're glad to have you on with us this morning.
Thank you.
Yeah. Get ready. Your business is about to go to a whole new level.
I'm ready. I'm so ready. Let me add one more thing. I just retired from the federal government, from IRS, after 40 years of public service. So,
wow.
Yeah. So
congratulations.
I know how to run the show. I know how to get things done. Just looking forward to doing it outside of the federal sector and doing it for myself and for others. My goal is to help others like Joy helped me. So I'm getting off my soapbox.
Oh, congratulations. That is
awesome.
Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Thank you for your service.
Uh-huh.
That's awesome. You're connected with the right person. Joy is amazing.
Oh, I already know.
She'll probably be on a little bit later. Okay. Anybody else, guys? Gratitude. What you grateful for this morning?
Yeah, I just want to say, and I've said this before, I'm just grateful, for my faith and belief in God. And there's been a lot of things, and for those that may be going to shareholders, I'm going to be going there, so I'll fill you all in. But been a lot of stuff happening, and in the past couple months, but one thing in particular, my mother had surgery this week, and one of the things that she had said to all the family members was that after the surgery, she was going to go into a rehab facility, and that's what we all thought. Now, a lot of us are not in the same town. I'm not in the same town as she is. So I was just taking her word for this, but come to find out a day or two before the surgery that wasn't the case. She was intending on having some family members, take care of her, help her, and they're all like in their 80s. So that obviously wasn't going to work. And so I spoke to some of the nurses and some of the other folks here at the hospital, and they were like, "What?" No, they didn't know either. And so yesterday or 2 days ago was the surgery. And yesterday they did decide to keep her in the hospital an additional day. But from the time that I spoke to the nurses to yesterday, they were able to find her a place that the insurance covered. It was a place that she liked. It was one of the top rated places in the area. It just kind of appeared, and she was able to, she was able to get in there. And all I can say, is God is good. God,
yes.
Amen.
God answers prayers. God is good, and
yes.
And never doubt.
That's awesome.
Man, that's awesome.
That's great to hear, Jason. Praise God. That's right.
That is awesome. Praise God.
Good.
That's a blessing.
It is.
Hey, Rod, if I may.
Hey. Yes, sir.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm a guest of Mr. Rod Obi. What I'm grateful for is how beautiful it is to be able to connect with people that have similar, beliefs, and to realize that nothing happens by luck. When I met Rod 8 years ago, God had a plan, and I believe in angels. I tell you, I believe in that. My grandmother used to say that all the time. You have a shiny star close to you. Look for those people that have it. You don't have to look. God puts them in your path. And I'm so thankful for that. Aside from the business, Rod and I have done business together. We became neighbors, and now, we're, assisting each other in our endeavors. And I'm so grateful for that, Rod. I just want to share that with everyone.
Oh man, likewise, Carlos. Thank you.
Awesome.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna have Carlos speak in a couple of minutes, and he's got an amazing business franchise owner now with Homadi, who I've just fallen in love with this company. Amazing, and some of you guys have got to sign up, and you heard one speak at our Dominate conference, and yeah, we're gonna have him speak in just a few minutes here. So, anybody else?
Yeah, real quick. I'm grateful, for the goodness of God, for favor. I'm grateful to have people like you guys around me. I'm very grateful to you, Rod, for an amazing, awesome, experience every single time we get to talk, and your assistance and every single thing. I'm very grateful to that, to God for that, for you. I'm very grateful to God for all of you guys, and I'm grateful for life, for goodness, for favor, for abundance in every way, for good health. The little things that we take for granted. I'm just grateful that God is good all the time, not because of what he does, but because of who he is. So,
wow, powerful. Likewise, Jimmy. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, good morning, Dream Team and guests and friends. Hey, just grateful to be here this morning. Beautiful liquid sunshine coming down outside. Glad to be in the land of the living. And I tell you what, just grateful to God for, just another day, God. We don't take it for granted. And, my family is here. Actually, my wife's off today. My son's off today. Normally everybody's gone, every direction. And so we all here today, which is, a good thing to have family. And also grateful for this team because to me, if sometimes they call places like I call my churches a safe place where you can come in and that you can feel welcome, that people are going to smile and they really want to help you to really be your best you. And when I invite people to the Dream Team, invite them to our calls, invite them to our events, I feel it's a safe place for realtors to come and feel that they're going to come get some training, they're going to come get some coaching. And it's not something that they got to come to and say, okay, I got to give up this, I got to give up that, or I got to be that we're not trying to share and give. And I just think it's a safe place for realtors, no matter what company you're with, what brand you're with, whether you're just getting started, where you're thinking about it, looking at it. Maybe you may even be in a real estate space, a home inspector, investor, mortgage person. You can come and connect with the Dream Team, and it's a safe place where you can come here and really grow in your business. So I appreciate, Rod, you putting this Dream Team together.
Absolutely, man. Appreciate you, Tim. Man. Tim's been there since the beginning, since we kicked this thing off about 7-8 years ago.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Appreciate you, brother. All right.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Anybody else? Guys, we're a little light today. Where's the Dream Team? They sleeping in today? It's I know
it's raining, man. It's raining. No rest don't work in the rain.
I think the rain.
All right, guys, just one or two more, then we're gonna move on. But of course, I'm grateful for the Dream Team, guys. This is like extended family here. This is our tribe. So, I heard somebody say your vibe attracts your tribe. So man, I'm just so grateful and appreciative to be in a tribe of people that we all vibe. We all have the same like mind, like spirit, and just love y'all. So appreciate each and every one of you all. All right, guys, anybody else before we move on? Okay, let's shift gears then, guys. Agent Academy is this Tuesday, 8 a.m. Guys, get plugged in. If you're new to the Dream Team, just joining, get plugged in. Ask somebody about the Dream Team Academy. You can pick up right where we are. Every week is just dynamic training, coaching, and mentoring from some of our top agents in the Dream Team. So guys, get plugged into the Academy. Even when you're out talking to other agents about EXP and telling them about the Dream Team, telling them about Legacy Builders Global, guys, tell them that we have an Agent Academy like no other, guys. It goes every week, 8 a.m. Eastern time, and we have people plugging in from all across the U.S., Georgia, Texas, Jersey, Philly, all over. They're plugging into our Agent Academy. So start talking it up, use it as an agent attraction tool as well. 11 o'clock, guys, is EXP. I like to call it Big EXP. Every Friday, you get to hear from the corporate, hear about the company and things that's going on. They also have an icon. The table where you can hear from some of the conversations, where you hear from some of the top agents in the country talk about what they did to grow their business. So make sure you plug it into that. I think it's around 11:30 or so. Okay, guys, let's I want to bring on one because only having for a couple of minutes, guys. Y'all met Carlos at our Dominate event. Here, yep, he just dropped this information in the chat, but I just want to give him a couple of minutes, just talk about Hamadi now, and one is that's like they're my partners in business now, guys, who are doing my drones footage, you know, my 3D tour, walkthrough tours of my house, amazing photos, and just a whole host of services that you get with Hamadi for a fraction of the cost that you pay at other companies. So one, you know, why not any further delay then? Plus, you've heard him, you know, he was my neighbor, client, good friend, him and his wife and their kids are just amazing. They're like family to the OBs. And we've created a great, amazing relationship over the years. We're also retired Sergeant Major of the Marine Corps, amazing guy. You know, he was an Embassy Marine as well, but he did it at higher levels of leadership in the Embassy Guard program, ran the whole school. So without any delay, then Carlos, you can take it, sir.
I mean, that's a tough act to follow right there. Hey, what he said. Hey, first and foremost, thank you again for the opportunity. But I also like to take the opportunity to welcome our newest members of Hamadi 229. Hey, Tim, the real deal. We're looking forward to working with you and making your business, you know, go even higher than what they are. I know you're the real deal, so I'm looking forward to making that even a bigger deal.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Carlos.
Yeah, Miss Linda Lewis as well. You know, thank you. I don't know if she's in the call today, but also I appreciate you, Jimmy. I'm glad that we're able to help you out in Maryland. I know you pair up with Thomas up there, I believe, and you know he's a great Hamadi also franchisee. So looking forward to all that. Yeah. Hey, for everyone else in the team, essentially, you know, it's not hard to sell Hamadi, and I'm not here to sell you anything. Honestly, I want to, you know, provide information so you can make, you know, decisions about where you want to take your business. Bottom line up front is a partnership that is helping you with today's market, and today's market is all about technology. If you are not providing 3D tours, if you're not providing drone footage, aerial footage, 4K tours, you know, aerial footage, HDR bracketed photos, and all this, you know, new aspects of the industry, I hate to tell you this, but you're falling behind, you know, and whether you do it with Hamadi or somebody else, you have to get up with times. Otherwise, you know, you're just going to be watching, you know, that train go by really fast. I just came back from our annual conference, you know, in Hamadi, and I'm super excited about some new things that are coming up. And I was speaking with Rod yesterday, where again, you know, the partnership is only going to get stronger. We're going to be able to provide the statistics, you know, of people that come into your sites, which sites, you know, you should be investing money on. And, you know, full disclosure, I know that some of you probably are spending some money, you know, with Zillow and other places out there to do your advertising, and you pay, you know, pretty penny. With Hamadi, it's simple. I ask you that you browse through my website, you know, on the notes, and if you have any questions, call me. But I'll tell you, this is a no-brainer to me at a cost that's just incredible, and nobody can compete because we're doing it on a nationwide. And I'll tell you, the franchise, it's blowing up. So if you're interested in that aspect also of the, you know, the business, in addition to what you do right now, so I think it's a great partnership. I met a lot of real estate agents that came to the conference that are part also owners of Hamadi franchises. So plenty of opportunities there. Again, Rod, I hope to be a regular here so we can talk some more about that, and I can provide more information. But I guess the big news right now is that we're also expanding to do commercial real estate in our site. But a lot of good stuff coming up. I think we're pretty lucky, and I'm the rep for, or the franchise owner for, Stafford, Fredericksburg, Spotsylvania County, King George County, and Caroline County. So huge area. But I know the other reps in our area. So if you're not in that area, do not worry. I can connect you with the right franchisee, and then continue to assist you in that process. But,
do you have someone in Georgia? The Georgia agents want to know.
Yeah, absolutely. Look me up or give me a call, and I'm going to put my email address here on the notes, okay? So you can contact me that way. We have about 160, I think, franchisees right now, and I can find who the closest person is in your area if you shoot me an email.
All right, we'll do.
Okay. Thank you guys. Have a blessed day. Thank you so much, Rod.
Okay, awesome one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Good guys. Get signed up, guys. I love the services. Man, I've got a magazine, Homani magazine, that just talks about me. It talks about all the services that's going to be my presentation when I go into a listing. I could just talk about all the amazing services, everything that I'm going to provide for them when they list with me. The drone footage, the 3D, the tour of the house, walking tour, amazing photos. It lays it all out and puts my bio in there. It's pretty awesome. I'm going to show it to you guys when it's on the way. As soon as I get it, I'll show it to you guys. All right. Welcome everybody else who coming in, guys. Get ready for amazing calls as always here with the Friday Mastermind. Appreciate everybody coming in. Do we have any guests? Want to welcome all of our guests who are on for the very first time. I know we heard from Linda this morning. Welcome again, Linda. She's a guest of Joy. I see Joy's on now. Any other guests? Hey, Joy. And
good morning, sunshine.
All right. Good morning.
Good morning, Joy.
Hey, Linda.
Yeah. So anybody else got a guest on? Okay. Welcome out, and some of our newer agents too that are joining. Welcome. All right, guys. Let's jump into it. I think that's all the announcements. Let's see here. Boom.
Hey,
All right.
Rob, I'm sorry, I couldn't talk at the time. I'm sorry. I just want to say my win for the week, just having a closing and picking up a couple more buyers. So excited about that.
Awesome. Congratulations, Natasha.
Thank
That's the one thing that we do here.
you.
Thank you for that. Any wins? I usually like to talk about wins. Congratulations, Natasha. You had like 2 of them this week or something like that.
I had one. I had one
Okay.
closing.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Working on another one, but
Woo.
Can I make a quick announcement for those of you planning to take the CNE class? The price will go to the regular price next Thursday. So go ahead and register, and I will put more information about that again in the Dream Team group. So go ahead and get registered, guys, so I can make sure you guys get the materials ahead of time.
Nice.
So that's the certified negotiation expert class. For those of you who don't know what that is, and that's coming up here for March 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you. Any other wins, guys? Any wins? I got 55 acres down in Stafford, guys, listed at 1.9 million. So if anybody, you're welcome to market it. Or market it to any investors or builders that you may know of, and love to partner with you on it.
Oh, congrats, Rod. Yeah, that sounds good.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
All the builders are looking for land down here.
Congrats.
Relist that thing. And 2 over in Potomac Shores too need to get sold.
Hey, Rod, is that land open? I mean, is it egress to get in there?
Yes, sir. There's an
Oh, this-
easement right off of Courthouse Road.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, 55 acres, right next to Brook Point Estates. So yeah, it's good land. We haven't done any soil testing, anything like that, but community right next door. I'm sure no problem perking for 4 to 5 bedroom homes. So most of the homes over there are on well and septic in Brook Point Estates. So yeah, pretty good land. But all right, any in zone A1. Okay, any other wins, guys? I think we just want to celebrate you for a minute.
Got a couple of listings in the works, and a couple of trying to pull permits on a couple of acquisitions as well. So yeah. Awesome.
Congratulations, Jimmy. Some of the Dream Team know with the OB team, we're expanding into DC. So man, after 17 years, I decided to go to get my DC license. There was a need. I got probably close to 3 million in sales that are waiting on me. So it was so it was enough to say, buckle down and go ahead and take the exam. So we passed the exam, so we just wait on the lights to come in.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Appreciate
it. Hey, Rob. Hey, Rob, I'd like to introduce Jacob Jillian's on the line, one new agent. We'll be joining the dream team here soon. And license, just getting stuff set up for EXP Realty. Passed the test and everything. And
welcome. Okay. Welcome, Jacob.
So then he's on the call today, and just wanted to introduce him to the team.
All right. Welcome
on board.
Good morning. This is Linda. I met a young lady at Red Lobster the other day. You know, she was a great waitress, and I just felt that she would, be great becoming a realtor. So she should be jumping on any second. Her name is Sheridan Slaughter. So
awesome.
Looking forward to her getting her license and coming on board.
Congratulations.
Right. Congratulations. Welcome. All right, guys. We're gonna start our discussion this morning. Guys, how many of y'all knew this? Roughly around 330, I think maybe 333, but roughly 330 million people are in the US. Anybody knew that? Know that?
Yeah.
330 million
Absolutely.
people are in the US, guys. Got a homework assignment for each and every one of you all. Look up your county. Look up your county and see how many people are in your county. Does anybody know that number? How many people are in your county? Anybody know that number? It's going to be an important number for you to know. How many people are in your county?
For Prince William County, 484,472. That was the statistics for 2021.
Oh, wow. Okay.
For Stafford County is 160, 877. So
150. Okay.
160. 160,877.
Gotcha. Okay. Good.
For Fairfax County, 1.1 million.
Wow. Yeah, Fairfax huge.
And Prince George's is about just under a million, 955.
955. Wow, PG is huge. Okay.
Pennsylvania is 143,676.
Okay.
143,000 in Pennsylvania.
In Palm Beach County here in Florida, as of 2021, it is 1.498 million.
Wow.
And Montgomery County is 1.05.
1.05.
That's slightly bigger than Prince George's County.
Okay.
In Allegheny County in Pennsylvania, it's 1.2 million.
1.2. That's the county you're in, Jason? Allegheny?
Yeah, Allegheny.
Okay. Gotcha. Good.
Here in Georgia, in Henry County, it's 245,000.
And just to say this, Prince George's County is considered the richest, wealthiest community in Maryland. Just saying, you know.
Yeah. I've heard that. I think the wealthiest African American community in the whole country.
Yep.
Yes.
And Stafford.
You said PG is the wealthiest in Maryland?
Correct.
I think St. Charles just took it.
Yeah, we did. I was about to say that. I heard that St. Charles County was the wealthiest Black county.
Really?
I think
you're
over.
Right.
It did.
You're right.
Recently,
Yes.
This year.
Charles County.
Yep.
It says data now shows that title belongs to neighboring Charles County as of July 2022.
Yep.
2022. Yeah.
People moving from PG over to Charles County. That's what it is.
Yeah. Good to know. Thank you. I did. Yeah, I was just looking. Yeah.
It's amazing to see the migration. Like, folks came from DC.
Yep.
Now from PG to Charles.
Mm-hmm.
And the population for Charles County is 168K. I don't know if anyone said Charles County yet, but that's where I am. Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, good. Guys, start. And the reason we're going through this exercise, we really want you to start thinking like a business person.
Yes.
You want to know the stats. You want to know the numbers of the people in your community, because we're going to be talking about gaining what is called market share. Can somebody look up the definition of market share? Market share, but check this out, guys. 5 million existing home sales in 22, according to NAR. Spend some time looking up NAR out on the NAR website, guys. You pay for it. It's part of your annual dues, guys. National Association of Realtors has a lot of important stats for you guys that you really want to take a look at. Also spend some time, pulling up your hot sheets, going into your MLS and looking at home sales for the previous year and the last month. Looking up that hot sheet to see what homes came on the market, what's active, what's pending, how many sales, because that exercise will start telling you that, man, homes are selling every day, with or without me.
Someone just blew my mind. Sorry.
Hold on to it, Jimmy. Don't let it go. Homes are selling, guys, with or without you, regardless of interest rates, regardless of the market, whatever, regardless of what's on CNN. Homes are selling every day. Homes were selling every day in 2020 during the pandemic. So how much of this market share are you going to get, guys? The whole point of the exercise is to get you more intentional about seeing these numbers and how can I gain a greater share? 5 million homes, existing homes in 2022. How can I get a larger percentage of that for 2023? I'm sure that number's going to be maybe up a little bit or down a little bit. It's going to be something, it's going to be around that 5 million, maybe up some, maybe down some. But how can I get a percentage of that? This thing called market share, a share of the market. Jimmy, you had something. Okay. Okay. Market share, guys. A percentage of the home sales by any company, product, but I want to break it down to individual agent. We want to make it real and relevant for each and every one of us. How can we get market share? Market share, guys. It shouldn't be that one rock star agent that you see their signs everywhere. People need to start seeing your signs everywhere. How can you gain greater market share? Being intentional about it, not just doing a onesie here, onesie there, but how can we gain greater market share of our neighbor, of our county, our community, your neighborhood? I need to be selling more homes in my neighborhood. Your neighborhood, your community, your county, your state. And guys, here with EXP, you can sell homes in any county in the US. You can refer it out to other people. Referral agents. You can refer stuff out all across the country. But in your area, guys, your county, how can you gain greater market share? Let's talk about it, guys. What do we need to be doing to get greater, to dominate your area, to dominate your market, to get a larger percentage than what you got last year? All those homes, 5 million homes sold, guys. Can we get 20 of those out of 5 million? Can we get 50? Can we get 100 homes sold?
Well, absolutely.
I think this. How you doing, this is Rick?
Yes, sir. Go ahead, Rick.
I think that's a good question, and I think I asked Michael how he goes about strategically, splitting up his time, divvying up his time between his family and work, and saying, okay, this is a must. I should be here and I shouldn't be there. So prioritizing, okay, I need to be at this county meeting, or putting myself in a position where I can make plays. So should I be at this county meeting or board of directors meeting, or do I need to go show my face at church, and things like that, at those type of things, putting myself in positions where there's a lot of people and places that I can, make sales or market myself.
Absolutely. Yeah. All of that, man. Definitely show your face at church.
Of course, no, but I'm talking about, yeah.
I'm just
Hey,
messing with you.
some people doing bedtime Baptist, you know.
That's the best place to get the best anointing for the best scientific advertising.
I had to get you there, Ricky. But no,
You're right.
No, but really all that and above, you know, that was a great question that you posed. But you know, family, we all got family, we all got things outside of the business, but man, treat the business like a business. Treat it like you would your full-time job. You know, we go to work on our full-time jobs, we got to put in 8 hours a day. You know, where the balancing question doesn't come up much when you're talking about, hey, I got to go get a job. Did anybody remember thinking about balancing family and lifestyle and recreation? No, you know, you had to go to work. You had to clock in. You had to put in 8 hours of work. You get to take leave. You get the evenings off. You get the weekends off. You can take leave to go for vacation. But guys, we got to treat the business like a business. Put in a solid 8 where in those 8 hours, just like you were saying, prioritizing the important, having a schedule. You got to be connecting with people. You got to be on the phones, prospecting, lead generating, doing what Ricky said, getting out, meeting people.
Being intentional.
Being intentional about it. I got to go out and meet people. I want to get a greater share of this market, but I don't want to just touch them one time. I want to get their cards. I want to build my database, guys. Write that down, guys. You got to build your database. I don't know if anybody y'all remember when Obama was running for president. Man, that was a database where they was calling, robocalls were going and they was collecting money. It's got to be like you running for office. You want to be connecting with as many people as possible, letting them know that you're in the market. You want to be their realtor of choice when they're ready. Some will be ready now. Some will be ready later.
Mm-hmm.
Just connect with everybody. Become their realtor of choice to gain more market share. Anybody on that? Anybody on that, guys? Become the realtor of choice.
You know, one of the things, and this is scientifically proven, you have to be, people need to know you and see you often without you being too intrusive. Again, it goes back to that Coca-Cola mentality.
Yeah.
People that drink soda, the first thing they say, they might be drinking a Dr. Pepper or Pepsi, but the first thing they say is, I'm drinking a Coke. Because it becomes an awareness thing. It becomes, that's what it's all about, until Pepsi kind of start really understanding that as well and trying to catch up with Coca-Cola. It's always Coca-Cola, it's branding. So when you're doing the short-term things, don't ever forget the long-term things. It goes with also the fact that when you're driving your car, if you have a magnet on your car, and I told people this jokingly, having a magnet on my vehicle makes me a better driver, because I understand that to gain the market share, to brand myself, for people to know me, I can't be cutting you off on the freeway. Because you may never remember seeing my car, but the moment I cut you off, then you know me and you're like, I'm not dealing with that guy. So when they see your billboard, oh no, that guy is a horrible person, because bad news travels faster. So to gain the market share, you've got to be in a place where people know what you do, and they know it just instinctively without you always saying, I'm a realtor, you want to sell a house, call me. I'm going to buy a house, call me. No, they just need to know. And most of those things happen, believe it or not, when you actually attend a lot of grassroots events, your community events, your local council events. You know, you don't need to say anything. Go in there, be a Bryson, go in the place, be a team deal, go in there with your outfit, with something that talks about who you are, and you just sit there. And when it comes to a time for you to have a conversation, you say something meaningful that matters and will change that place. And the next thing you know, you're collecting council people's business cards and they're taking yours. And when something comes to mind in your locality, in your community, you'll be the person they'll be reaching out to.
Yeah. Market share, guys. Being intentional about, just like Jimmy said, everybody know you are the county realtor now. Yeah, I heard an analogy once from my pastor who says, I'm not just pastoring the church, I'm pastoring the whole county.
Yes.
You think of somebody like a TD Jakes. Is TD Jakes, y'all know TD Jakes? Everybody ever heard of TD Jakes? Pastor?
Uncle TD.
TD Jakes, anybody? Nobody?
Yes.
Besides
Yeah.
Jimmy?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Y'all out there? Are y'all there?
Oh, yeah.
TD Jakes, does TD Jakes just pastor the Potter's house?
His pastors the entire Dallas.
Whole Dallas and beyond.
And
The
beyond.
nation.
The nation, the world. Y'all see that? So how can you become known? How can you go beyond just, man, I just want to be a realtor just for a couple of people, you know, a couple of people that just know me, like me, trust me. How can you expand your mindset to intentionally? Now expand your mindset to now, I am the realtor for this county, my city. I am the mayor of this town when it comes to real estate. I'm the governor. Have that mindset that I'm going to go out and intentionally get more market share in my community, meeting people, kissing babies, hugging folks, you know, doing whatever it takes to get my name out there to connect with more people and be their realtor of choice. And bring it back to some type of database, guys. You got a database, social media marketing. You should be nailing social media. They should see your face, your friends. And there's a little thing in Facebook, you can create your own friend list where you can kind of customize your list to market to them, because you can't really trust algorithms. I don't know what Facebook does with algorithms. It changes all the time. So you're only getting a small percentage of your family, your friends, when you post something. But guys, you can be more intentional about it and create a close friends list. But market, guys, putting yourself out there, social media, branding yourself, prospecting, connecting with people, having more conversations more often, more consistently with everybody you know. The one who talks to the most people wins. You're going to sell more homes, guys. You're not selling enough real estate because you're not talking to enough people on a regular basis. Does that make sense, guys?
Very true.
Makes sense.
You gotta raise the level, the number of people that you're talking to. You gotta be like somebody running for office. You're running for office.
Talking to people even without talking to them, right?
Yeah. It's a contact sport, guys. It's a voice to voice, A to B. You gotta be talking to more people. Either you're gonna pay a lot of money for leads to get people to talk to. You got to call the leads. Or you can go out there and start meeting people, or you can create a list of people. Create a list, guys. If you was planning a huge birthday party, if you were planning your wedding, who's all the people? Start there. Who's all the people that you would invite to it? Who are your closest friends, family, associates, co-workers, past co-workers? Everybody, start with a list, but build your database and feed that database every day. Be intentional about adding 2, 3, 4, 5 people to that database every day. We were talking about this the other day. You won't always get the phone number. You won't always get the email. But I think if you shift your mindset to be more intentional about it, you will get creative. Somebody said, hey, take some blank cards with you and say, hey, do you have a card? Okay, no, I got some blank cards here. Can you just jot down your information for me? Like to stay in touch with you. You may, they may not be needing to do anything right now, but at some point they will. Or at some point they may know somebody who's looking to buy and sell real estate, and you want to be the realtor of choice. Making sense, guys?
Yes.
Market share. Be intentional about getting more market share. For what we introduced another word this week here with the Dream Team too, for customer acquisition. Customer acquisition, guys. I know we all want to be great, at marketing and posting and social media, this, that, and doing everything, all that's good, all this content and everything. But guys, it comes down to customer acquisition. Is it getting me customers? Am I talking to enough? Am I having conversations? From the result of me putting out all this stuff, how many conversations at the end of the day am I making every single day? It's got to be 10 or more, guys. If you're not having 10 conversations with people a day, you're not talking to enough people to get enough business coming through. Some will be now business, some will be later business. But you got to develop the habit and the discipline. And I think that's my next slide, guys. Discipline and habits. Can y'all see my slides?
Yes.
It's going to come down to discipline and habits, guys. In order to get that market share, it's going to come down to discipline. Every arena of life, guys, it comes down to discipline. And those many of you are Christians on this Zoom. It comes down to discipline, guys. Discipline is just not a athletic or a military term. Guys, it applies to every area of our life. Is that right?
Yes.
You got to have discipline to get up and pray and spend time with God. You got to have discipline to walk holy and righteous before God. You got to have discipline to fast. It takes discipline to go to that next level in Christ. It takes, man, y'all feel what I'm saying? It takes discipline.
Yeah.
Amen. Yes, we do.
Absolutely.
So the same thing, it applies to our business, guys. It's going to take discipline, regardless of who you are, regardless of, if you're a Christian, if you're Muslim, if you tithe, you give, you can do all. You could be the greatest person, sweetest person on the planet, but if you don't have discipline, guys, you're not going to have any business coming. You will be a broke tither.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Faith without works is dead.
Yep.
You don't have the discipline to do the right work. I'm making somebody. So people leaving the Zoom, Jimmy.
That is so true.
But guys, it comes down to your habits. What are your habits daily? What is your schedule? This year's got to be different. More of the same because more of the same, guys. Why is February still looking like December, November? When we said we were going to start new in January, brand new you, brand new me in 23. What hasn't changed is your discipline and your habits. You got to have the discipline every day, guys, to nail your seat. You nail yourself down to the seat. You keep yourself nailed down and pick up the phone and start calling people, contacting people, having conversations, keeping score, putting it on your sheet, your daily contact sheet. Every single day, it's about customer acquisition. We get that one client and then we nurse that client all the way to closing for 30 days. And we stop prospecting. We stop looking for new customers. That makes sense, guys, what we're doing? I want to create some awareness.
It's easy to fall into a bad habit.
Bad habits,
and a bad habit is just one of those things that you just said right now, not being disciplined enough to be able to prioritize and put different things in different categories when something needs to be done and when some does not need to be done. Because yeah, you can give all you want, you can be a tither all you want, you can be a blessing all you want. If you don't have a strategy and a discipline, consistency, if you don't go to work to do what needs to be done, it's not just going to happen. Nothing just happens. If it's going to happen, you have to have a skin in the game. Yeah. You have to have a skin in the game. You can't, even using the football analysis that we're, talking about, the beginning of this week. If you're ready, if you don't get in the game, all the practices that you've done, everything is just head knowledge. It doesn't transfer into the actual action if you don't take that action. We all Monday quarterbacks. We all saw the play and the way it should have been done because we're not in the game. Those are the best coaches because you're not in the game. But if you put yourself in the game, regardless of what could happen, may happen, but because you have a mindset, I know that if I participate, I can change the outcome. Then you begin to understand the importance of yourself in the game to get the market share, to do the things that you need to do, regardless of how many other thousands of agents are there. Because I guarantee you, if you and I drive right now, we go to a gas station, within an hour, you and I are going to meet 10 different people that call themselves realtors because they had a license that, years ago that they're not doing anything. So don't be a realtor by name, be a realtor by discipline and consistent good habits of really talking to people, of owning the market, of going out there to make a difference. Don't be scared or nervous, you know? And a lot of us do that. We get scared and nervous. Why? I don't understand. I've said this so many times. Drug dealers are not nervous, except when they see the blue lights of the police. And even then they're not nervous. They just take off running or whatever. We've seen enough movies to see these things. They are proud of their product. Why are you not proud of the product that you have? Which the very first product is you and me. We are the main product when you want to communicate. So work on your discipline, your habits, all those things that will make you comfortable and confident in yourself. So when you go out, you can tell people, I want to transform your life. I've got a good product here. I know what's going on in the market, and I want you to see if this is something that's going to work for you, whether now, later, or if you know someone else that needs it.
Like Denzel said, so you got that blue magic, man. Stand behind it. Guarantee it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, just can I just say that, and guys, there is so much tools out there that will make your life easier. Recently, you know, I introduced y'all to ChatGPT. I put in there in ChatGPT, give me a text message that I can send to cold leads that are no longer responding. And it spit out several options to me, and I just started texting people. And guess what? Some of these people have not responded to a single text I sent them. And they started responding. I was like, okay, you know, there's so much out there that you can leverage. You know, I put in ChatGPT, give me a 8-week postcard campaign to target my real estate area. Spit out week by week what I'm going to send. And I did 5 iterations of it so I could select and pick and choose and stuff like that. Listen, guys, there's so much out there. Again, leverage the tools that we're telling you about, and you can dominate in your market. This is the year for us to dominate, because I was getting frustrated with one client. I was like, I text him, send him a video message. I sent him an email. We talked initially, and then all of a sudden, you know how those clients just ghost you. You don't hear anything from them again. And that was one of those clients. And so finally, I thought the text message was long, but I said, you know what, bump this. I'm just going to send it to them. And lo and behold, he responded. I was like, whoa, this stuff works. Yep. And it's all by trial and error, right? You are going to learn as you go along what works and what doesn't work. So if you're struggling even with the language of what to say, there are AI tools there galore that will help you with that. And you don't even have to think about it. You can just, I'm telling you, I promise, it was cut and paste. That was it. Cut, paste, cut, paste, cut, paste, cut, paste. That's all I did for several. And people are like, oh yeah, I'm not in the market right now. Hit me back in 3 months or whatever the case may be. But it woke up several people. All right, that's all I'm going to say.
What's the name of that app again?
Chat GPT.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
Can you
Thank
drop
you
a
for
link,
that, Natasha, because I use it and it's awesome. Thank you for that.
Oh my gosh.
I'm on it right now.
It is amazing.
Listen, you can tell ChatGPT anything, and you're like, tell me what to say in this situation, and it'll give you several scenarios, right? Until you come up with one that sounds like you edit it, and you put it out there. Life is easy. You know, I was like, dang, this take a lot of work off of my brain. Thank you. Right. And it will even write your property descriptions for you.
So let me tell you, just on that, Natasha, that's why I said thank you so much. I had a blog. I wrote, on this, and I was like, I put it in there, and it wouldn't give me the thing says I don't have enough information. So guess what I did? I copied what I already wrote. I copied and I pasted it in there. And boy, did that thing rewrite it and restructure it and made it sound perfect. I was like, oh my goodness, I sound like a professor with this.
Listen,
it's amazing. I'm telling you.
I tell you, I've been using that all week long, and I feel like I'm a pro. I'm like spit stuff out, send emails, shooting texts. I was like, give me a text campaign for people who want to, that reached out about a home valuation. I was like, all right, I can do that. Okay, text every 6 weeks. Come on now.
Y'all, we
Yeah.
got tools.
Drop
Use
the
them.
link in there.
Hey,
Yep.
Natasha, if you can team that up with KV Core, killing it.
Oh my gosh. Let me tell
Let me
you.
tell you, yes,
There's
let
a
me tell
link.
you something.
There's a
I
link
was
out
in
there.
a class on Wednesday for folks that want to get more leads that I got invited into. And all that one of the hosts talked about, he wrote a book with Chat GPT.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
In a day, he wrote a book.
Wow.
And some powerful things about how to connect with your clients using that tool.
Yeah.
I am studying it. I'm getting ready to be, I'm going to be like Natasha.
Oh,
I'm going to be
no.
sending all
Right,
kinds of
guys.
stuff.
So that's a way to connect with your people, guys. It's
Yes.
a contact. It's a contact. So you utilize it. Utilize it. Thank you for
There's
that.
there are almost 1,000 AI tools out there that do various things, and I found a website that has all of them listed. I'm going to put that in the
drop
in the chat here.
Yeah.
It's called futuretools.io.
Can you put that in our WhatsApp group too?
Yeah.
Thanks, Tracy.
Hey, and guys, too, the other thing about a lot of these AI tools, like I couldn't sleep one night. I had too much coffee and I started comparing them. Honestly, ChatGPT, the output is way superior to any of the other ones out there. Because you have Canva. Canva has an AI tool. Magic Write does the same thing. But don't get bogged down by looking at AI tools too, because I promise you can go into a rabbit hole and not do any work. I've done that too. So, so yeah, just focus on what you know works and just work it. And if you need to pivot until you get more business in your pipeline, you got to be putting content out there. You have to be one of my mentees. She is growing her YouTube reach. I'm so proud of her. Like this week alone, she has 3 under contract just based on content that she's putting on her YouTube channel. So I told her, I said, when I grow up, I'm gonna be like you. And so what I've had my VA do now, I was like, turn my long form videos into shorts. Let's start publishing shorts like crazy. 3 a day makes, because I'm trying to raise my awareness on YouTube. And because a lot of people are going to YouTube, because guess what, guys? Google owns YouTube. Google is changing its algorithm so that if someone is looking for a realtor in the area, they're pulling content too from YouTube. You should be at top of mind, top of heart in YouTube. If you don't have a YouTube channel, it's free. It is absolutely free. If you just get out there and put snippets about stuff, because shorts, they're trying to run competition against TikTok and Facebook Reels right now. So they've launched shorts. So shorts is relatively new in terms of its implementation, but use it. I started putting shorts out there now. I guess, and guys, I'm just starting to use this stuff because I mean, my mentee literally said, like this week alone, she's gotten 2 organic leads, and she actually had someone moving here from New York, came down one day, looked to the house, and she put them on the contract.
Wow, that's powerful.
That's powerful.
So we've got tools out there that are absolutely free that you can use. And now she does have a little bit of an advantage. Her husband is a videographer, so they go about. I mean, that's she has a cheat sheet, but they go video all the new construction in our county. And she kind of talks about what she likes about every one of those subdivisions and what the value is. I was like, that's an awesome play, right? But I started researching my competition and what they're doing. Most of them are not on video. There is one agent, and he's an EXP agent, and he sold probably 200 homes in the last 2 years. I looked at his numbers, and all he does is he's videoing himself walking into these homes and showing homes. That's it. I was like, I could do that. Okay, hold on. I listen, after I picked up my kids from school yesterday, we went to a new construction nearby. I was like, y'all video me, So, y'all see a new reel coming out here soon. But I'm just saying, you've got tools in your hand. Your cell phone is a tool, use it. Do different things in your community
And
That's
even
right.
the Google contribute thing, I have gotten 2,000 views since I started doing that, where I'm contributing and giving feedback and dropping videos and different things. So you got to raise the awareness of who you are in the community. Okay, I'm done. Sorry, Rod.
That's good, Natasha.
That's
You
good.
dropped a whole bunch of nuggets right there.
That's
Yeah.
what,
A lot.
that's
Thank
what
you.
taking
Yeah, being known in
market
the
share,
community,
that's what
guys.
that's about.
Market share. That's what
Yeah.
it's all about.
That's what
Mhm.
market share is
Being
about.
known in the community, guys. So think about it this weekend, guys. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to like really raise the awareness of like you are the realtor choice in your community,
Yeah.
your county, your neighborhood. You are the realtor. What can you do? You heard some great tips and suggestions here how you do that. Let's go on and make it happen, guys. Take action. Don't just let this all be head knowledge. You got to take action this
Yeah.
year, guys. Make it happen for yourself. We already, 17th of February, so you're already looking at now March closings going into April. So you got to start taking massive action now to have more conversations, talk to more people, just do more, guys, to get conversations, get people calling you, contacting you, or you calling them, contacting. Some will be now business, some will be later business, but you got to take massive action, do something, be intentional. All right, guys, any other takeaways? Linda, what you think, Linda? Any other? Anybody take away anything?
Is that Linda?
A lot of takeaways, Rod, especially on the video. I think, if we can have some of you experts in the video, like Natasha, one day in our meetings, maybe, show us what you do, especially for those of us who are introverts. How we can make it quick and make our videos, sharp for people to join in. I see Natasha talking.
That's good. I'm sorry, Linda was saying something.
Oh, I didn't know which Linda you were addressing. I'm sorry.
Oh, Linda. Oh, yeah, I got you. That was Linda Lewis. Yep. Linda Whiting. Yep.
Hey, can I just say a quick and easy win? Video text. On Facebook right here, you can see all the people that have birthdays today. This is my birthday post. It's sending her a message, right? Quickly here. I'm going on Facebook saying, hey, hold on, gotta get my video up. Hey there, Crystal. I see it's your birthday today. I just want to jump in here and say happy birthday. I pray that you have an amazing day today. God bless. Happy birthday. That's all that is.
That's it.
That's it.
Wow.
I love
Look at that professional.
Shoot that out 10 times to all the people on my Facebook page. First of all, it also adjusts your algorithm because you're interacting with these people. But you're raising awareness. It doesn't have to be, listen, guys, Rod said it before. You gotta talk about real estate. Just care about people. And because you care about people, people are gonna start sending people your way. Period.
Yeah. Don't even talk about real estate, period. Just do exactly what Natasha just did right there.
Yep.
Don't talk about real estate. Just do that.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Taj does an amazing job on video too. Her videos be popping.
Yes.
Yeah.
This stuff is off the chain.
And you know what? Is a videographer too, so that's what irritates me.
Yeah, she did say that on her Facebook page that he was a videographer.
Can I say this? One of the things that we look is how professional some of these people are with their videos. Don't compare your start to someone's middle or someone's end.
Yeah.
No way that I can put myself on par with Rod. Rod's been doing this way longer than I have. But you got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
And it may not look pretty when you start, but if you start, you gain momentum and you get better.
That's it.
Right.
Yep.
One other thing for introverts like me and Linda, don't consume your own product. What that means is this: if you're nervous and shy about your videos, shoot it, send it out. Don't go back and watch it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you
Because if you
critique
don't
yourself.
go back to watch it, just do it, put it out there, and keep moving.
Yes,
And then you're gonna get
that's
an
what I
alert
do.
one day that says your views just had 1,000 views or whatever. And then you get excited, like, oh, this stuff works.
Oh my God.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's true. I just wanted to pop in there real quick and say everybody has been a first timer.
Mhm.
Everyone has been a first timer at everything. Just imagine if you never, you sitting on the floor, you're 7 months old, you're 8 months old, and you see all of these big people walking by, and there's something in you that makes you want to get up and walk. And even though you know that you're getting up and you don't even know in your head, I have to learn how to balance. I have to learn how to put one foot in front of the other. You're not even thinking about all of that. All you know is, I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to do that. And no matter how many times you fall, you still get back up. But when we become adults, we have a problem. Well, I did it or I tried. And you just give up. Why is that? Listen, what got me over my fear of going live, because I go live a lot on various platforms, and I remember that I would take my phone and I would look at it. Like in the beginning, I had all of this in my head, what I wanted to say, what I wanted to do, and when I get the phone, all of a sudden it all left me. But what I did was I just hit the go live button. That's what got me over it. Hitting the go live button and just open my mouth and just start talking. I had to get away from the excuses, because excuses are nothing more than well-planned lies. I had to get away from the fear, because fear stood in between my audience and me. So I had to remove the fear and take it out of the equation. And sometimes you just got to do it afraid, because if you never try, you're never going to succeed. And if we think about, what am I losing? What am I actually giving up because I'm too afraid to do this? Is that something that you would nurture in your child if they say, "Oh no, I'm too scared"? Would you nurture that? Or would you say, "No, baby, you go on there and you do it"? Sometimes you got to have that conversation with yourself.
Ooh, that's good. That's good.
Love it.
Woo, that's good.
Yes.
Any other takeaways? Hey, Pam.
Good stuff.
Hey, good morning. I mean, I'm soaking it in. Everything is so good. And you know what? All the information was great, but I'm gonna tell you, Rod said a word the other day about execution. You can't spend all your time thinking about. Pick one and execute.
Execute. Yeah. Execute. Take action.
Yes, take action.
So Rod, I guess we'll be seeing a lot of people go live today. Go live. Go live. Go live.
I'm going live.
Go live.
Go.
Go live.
Hit that go live button.
I'm gonna hit the
go live button. I love it.
Yep. Put
Wow.
that in WhatsApp. Go live.
Yeah, go live.
Hey guys, I'm going to drop in the WhatsApp group too the migration patterns based on income going based on the IRS. I found another group shared that with me. I thought it was great. You can see by county where people are moving, where wealth is coming in and wealth is going out of your individual counties. And it helps too with marketing, because if you're marketing a listing, you want to know where to target your marketing. You can be very specific in your target marketing.
That's nice. Awesome.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Okay, guys, any other takeaways?
Joy, stop calling me out. That's
all
my
right, guys.
takeaway.
Dominate your market. Dominate. Get market share. Let's go out there and make it happen. It's not gonna happen on its own. You gotta be intentional about it. You gotta go out there and do it. You gotta execute. Execute. All right. Y'all have a blessed one. Great weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you, family.
Make it happen.
All right.
All right, love you guys.
Go to church on Sunday.
Yes.
Boom. All right, y'all. Have a blessed one.
A blessed one, guys.
All right, thank y'all.
Take it.